Hey, what's up, everyone? Pasay Baller here. So this will be the second game on April 17, 2024. This is the Eastern Conference play-in tournament. Number 9 going up against number 10. So that's going to be Chicago Bulls going up against Atlanta Hawks. Now, for those who ain't familiar with the tournament format, whoever wins this one would actually go ahead and meet the loser of the number 7 versus number 8 game, and whoever loses will say goodbye to the tournament. By the way, this one will actually start at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 9:30 a.m. here in Manila. And I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Right. For those who are actually interested in subscribing towards our premium picks, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just take a look at the descriptions of the videos, and you would see the details right there. By the way, again, just a heads up for those who are baseball fans out there or MLB fans, we also provide baseball fans for our premium packages. Right, so let's take a look at this. The spread that is given is -3. That's given towards Chicago Bulls. Now, for Chicago Bulls, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, we got to pick Chicago Bulls over Atlanta because for their last 10 games, as they ended the tournament, Chicago Bulls actually won 5 out of their last 10, while for Atlanta Hawks, they just won 3 times. Not only that, approaching the end of the tournament, Atlanta Hawks actually lost 6 freaking straight. So that's something else. Definitely not a momentum builder for Atlanta. Now, in terms of health and availability, let's go ahead and take a look because actually both teams are banged up. We all know that. Starting with Chicago Bulls, Patrick Williams and Zach LaVine, along with Lonzo Ball. So 3 are actually out for the rest of the season, and we all know that. Dosunmu, Drummond, and Julian Phillips are all listed as game time decisions. So those 3 are the ones that we are waiting for, actually. Now for Atlanta Hawks, Okungwu is actually not available, along with Jalen Johnson and Sadiq Bey. So again, Atlanta Hawks, they are banged up, and we have Seth Lundy along with Wesley Matthews listed as game time decisions. So again, Atlanta Hawks, they are banged up as much as Chicago Bulls is. So I don't think there would be like a team who's got an advantage in terms of health and availability because both teams are pretty banged up. But if we really need to pick one, I gotta go ahead and pick at Chicago Bulls because Chicago Bulls, they have been used to this kind of rotation. They've been used that Zach is out. I mean, I'm talking about Zach LaVine. I'm talking about Ball. I'm talking about Patrick Williams. They have been used to it. Not only that, they have also found success even without them. No disrespect to those players, but again, Chicago Bulls made it here as the number 9 team in the East. So again, they have found some success even without them. Now this one's going to be a bit tricky. Trae Young is actually back for Atlanta Hawks. So whenever Atlanta Hawks got Trae Young, they do have a chance, and we all know why that is. Trae Young is a legitimate scorer. Trae Young can actually put the ball inside the basket. Trae Young can actually shoot that 3. And everyone knows that. If you're a basketball player, if you're a basketball fan, you know that. But the thing here is that Chicago Bulls, they do have some players. And again, I said players, but not just one. They have a lot of players who can actually go ahead and put some clamp on Trae Young. Definitely Chicago Bulls won't be able to put Trae Young in single digits, right? It's quite impossible, but they can actually put some defenders right there to actually minimize what Trae Young can do. I'm talking about Caruso. I'm talking about Carter. I'm talking about, if needed be, if they actually need someone who's long, they can actually put DeRozan or Dosunmu. I mean, they have a lot of options depending on the situation. And for Chicago Bulls, for me, they have a better rotation. They have been used to this kind of to this kind of situation wherein a lot of their players are out. And we've seen towards the end of the season, Chicago Bulls' bench have been responding whenever they are called. So I really look at this as this one should be easy for Chicago Bulls. I mean, they are at home. They got some momentum coming in. Man, they actually put a scare against New York Knicks. They just lost by 1 point against the New York Knicks, if you could remember, towards the end of the season. Again, Atlanta Hawks, they lost 6 straight. So I really don't see any reason for me to side on Atlanta Hawks. Again, they do have a chance because of Trae Young. But aside from that, everything is actually pointing toward Chicago Bulls. And that's the reason as to why I'm picking Chicago Bulls with a -3 on it. I'm expecting a huge game from DeMar DeRozan, and I'm pretty sure that he will be supported by one of their much improved guards, and that's obviously Kobe White. So again, our pick on this one would be Chicago Bulls -3. Again, that's Bulls -3. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.